and this phone won't record plugged in for some reason. Okay, let's do example 3. Okay, we have 6.4 moles of potassium chlorate. Oh, we just had potassium chlorate, didn't we? We know it's KClO3, potassium chlorate. The question is, how many moles of potassium chloride would be produced? Okay, so there's my question. Okay, now, what do I put on the bottom? Do I put potassium chloride on the bottom, or do I put potassium chlorate on the bottom?
Chlorate.
Yes, chlorate. Because moles, copy moles, and it's moles of potassium chlorate. We need the unit and what it is for it to make sense. But again, we're looking for moles of potassium chloride. And I know potassium chloride, but here's how you can know potassium chloride. Chloride is just a nonmetal. Chlorate, there's oxygen involved. So KCl is potassium chloride. Okay. Now, we have to decide on the numbers. And remember that the numbers come from the coefficients, right? So, what number goes on KClO3? Here's KClO3, so it's a 2. You okay with that? So that is why I'm putting a 2 at the bottom. Now, moles potassium chloride. Go back to the equation. Here's KCl. What number is it? It's a 2 again. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, KCl is a 2. That's what we see. That's what we have to write. Just like math class, if you have a number on top that matches a number on bottom, can't you cancel them? Now, because you know that, you might actually know the answer already.
Oh, okay.
But then again, you might not, and that's okay. Because what do we always do on the top? Multiply times 2. And what do we do with the numbers on the bottom? Divide. And so you can do it that way, can't you? Whichever way. After dealing with the giant numbers, the easy numbers might actually seem harder than they are. It's okay. No biggie. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, you can get the calculator. Happens to me too. So 6.4 times 2, divide by 2, and it's just 6.4, isn't it? Because it's like times 1 divided by 1 when you cancel them. So the answer really is 6.4. But again, what units are we left with?
KCl.
Right.
Those are the potassium.
Right. Moles of potassium chlorate, it's gone. Because they match. They cancel. So that leaves us only with potassium chloride to be in our answer. So do you see how the units, the skills you learned in mole conversions actually kind of helped today a little bit? It's just the mole ratio is kind of a different thing to do, isn't it? Let's stop the video again. Okay. So again, given over 1 goes first. Copy the unit to the bottom. Put the unknown on top. And then in that last column where it's mole ratio, put in the coefficients. Okay? That's the pattern you use for mole ratio problems.